I'm Robson Green, actor and extreme fisherman. I've spent the last 4 years travelling the globe catching fish that most anglers only dream of.
I have always wanted to catch one of these!
From South America...
Oh my Lord!
...to the South Pacific.
That is unbelievable!
And from teeming rivers to raging seas. Over 38 episodes, I found myself in some tricky situations. I've come face to face with the most incredible fish.
Look at that fish!
And to be absolutely honest, I've had the time of my life.
I like it.
In this special programme, I'm going to take a boat ride down memory lane and revisit some of my personal highs.
That is why we came here! Look at that fish!
And lows. This is my extreme fishing countdown.
Caught one at last.
You know, when I look back at it all, it seems like 1 minute I was minding my own business, happily fishing the tranquil rivers of Northumberland. And the next, I was catapulted into a world of crazy characters and very extreme fish.
What a run!
And not a minute goes by when I don't think, you know what, Robson? You're one lucky Geordie.
Yeah!
If I've said it once...
Yes, get in!
I've said it a million times.
Get in! Get in!
So, to kickstart my countdown, I'm looking back at my top 5 catches.
Oh, yes! Oh, go on!
And in at number 5 is a day in China where I fully understood the expression, there's plenty more fish in the sea. Or in this case, the lake. I'm joining a group of commercial Chinese fishermen on Changda Lake in southern China. About 50 of them live together in a floating commune. And I've heard they have a unique method of catching carp.
I'm ready. I'm one of the gang.
Apparently, we're making our way to a net the fishermen laid a couple of days ago. When it was put down, it was around 2 kilometers long. But over the last 48 hours, it's been gradually enclosed and is now ready to be pulled in. I'm beginning to realize why there's so many of us.
What? What? Did you see that? Look at that! Oh my God! Have you ever seen anything as spectacular as that in your life? It's all got incredibly extreme! Oh my God, this is bonkers! Look at that! There's some fish in here! It has to be over 50 pounds!
As we pull up the net, the fish are corralled into a container, ready to be taken to shore.
Unbelievable.
The record catch in one of these nets is a staggering 700,000 pounds, the weight of a jumbo jet. But I'm happy with just the one fish.
And that is your big head carp from Changda Lake.
I shouldn't carp on, but I've never again seen fishing quite like that. In at number 4 on my best catches countdown is a fearsome fighter I hooked onto in Cuba.
Oh look, I've pulled.
Today I'm fishing with Italian ex-racing driver and full-time angler Fabrizio Barbassa. Our target is the giant tarpon, and if I land one of these creatures, it's likely to be the biggest fish I've ever caught on a fly rod. Fuck! Oh my goodness, he left!
Okay, Fabrizio, you tell me how to play this. That is a giant. Let it go, let it go. What do you reckon, 50 pound?
I didn't see it.
I saw it. Let me tell you, I saw it.
I just feel it.
We've been fishing for hours, and we so don't want to lose this fish. Oh my goodness! This is such a big fish, we're going to have to take our time and use teamwork to bring him in. This extraordinary beast is determined to leap off the hook.
Oh, shit. You okay, matey? Yeah. See some colour.
But it now looks like we're into the end game, and this fish is huge.
Oh, my God.
This series is called Extreme Fishing. And if you don't think that's an extreme fish, then I want to see the pictures of fish you've caught, because this is one of the best fish I've ever caught in my angling life. To this day, it's the biggest fish I've caught on a fly rod. And if that isn't worth a man hug, nothing is. In at number 3 is an incredible journey up the Amazon River, where I went in search of a legendary beast and ended up with an epic workout. I've come to one of the wildest parts of the Amazon Basin, up a little creek full of the biggest fish you've ever seen. We're hunting for the giant pirarucu using traditional harpoons. All we can do is wait for one to surface. And what a place to wait. A sweltering Amazonian swamp. What a shot!
George is in.
It's hooked all right, but I'm praying it doesn't come off the line.
Oh, steady, George. Fucking mosquitoes.
George pulls the harpoon back into the boat, with the fish still on the line.
The hook's detached itself from the harpoon and hopefully embedded itself in the fish. And hopefully we will have a pirarucu. Yeah, okay. Oh, George.
At last, we can get this unbelievable creature on board.
God,
Easier said than done.
look at this fish. Oh. Really sorry, folks. Can't pick it up. It's one of the heaviest fish I've ever caught in my life. No other word can describe this fish other than epic.
Now, I know what you're all thinking. Oh, but Robson, you didn't even catch that fish. Was it on your list? All you did was sit there and pull it in.
Well, when you've gone up a croc-infested river in a flimsy boat and pulled in a fish the size of a small donkey, come back to me, okay? My second best catch was in Kenya, on a hunt for the king of all game fish, the black marlin. I was in Watamu on the east coast with local expert Jackson, and as I was about to find out, he threw himself into his work.
We just came out to catch bait fish, and as you can hear, we've got into something big, and it's just shown itself, and we have launched into a black marlin here.
Keep it tight, keep it tight, keep it tight. Wind, reel it.
This is it, folks. 100% power. Ah, you fucking bastard.
Eventually, I haul it back to the boat.
Oh my goodness, I can see him for the first time.
But just as we are about to get hold of the line, it turns and bolts,
Whoa, Jackson, get Jackson.
taking Jackson along with it.
Okay, Jackson. Fuck. Jackson. Jackson, I thought we'd lost you. I thought the line. Fucking look at Jackson. Woo!
After more than 2 hours, Jackson finally grabs the leader. And that means I've caught a black marlin.
Yes, sir!
Well done.
We tagged it, we released it, and I caught it! The black marlin! Makeri Indika, the black marlin of Kenya!
My hands were raw, my back felt broken, and I could barely stand up. But I caught the king of all game fish, and I've rarely felt better in my life. So how could any fish top that, you might ask? Well, I'll tell you. There's a tiny island in the middle of the Atlantic that not many people get to see. It's a British territory, but it's the most remote place I've ever been, and it gave me the biggest fishing adventure of my life.
300, 200, 100, 50, 40, 30.
Even landing here was extreme.
Welcome to Ascension Island, Robson.
For my #1 catch, I was after something prehistoric. The enormous Sixgill shark.
Yes, we are in. Oh, ah! Shit! Sorry, Olaf. No, let it go.
Shark expert Olaf needs to change the gear, otherwise I could be pulled into the water. I might have taken on more than I can handle.
It's a fucking ridiculous weight.
It's heavy.
No, I've not felt a weight like that in my life. Is this gonna hurt?
It's proving to be the fight of my life.
All right, try to get in it again.
I can't do anything. It's just
You can do
it's
it.
too heavy, man.
Oh, good.
Holy shit, Olaf!
Oh, yeah, no.
God and Bennett!
No problem. All good. Lift it slowly and go fast forward and wind at the same time. Here we go. Just like any other fishing. Yes. That's it.
But just as I'm making progress, the pressure on my body starts to tell in an unexpected way.
Oh, sorry. It was about to happen. Something had to blow.
I've been fighting this beast for 30 minutes, and slowly but surely, I'm starting to win. It's exactly what we hoped for.
Oh, look at the size! I would say that's 1,100 pounds. That has to be 13, 14 foot long.
Yes, that's normal.
That is 1,100 plus pounds.
We're using dissolvable hooks, so Olaf just has to cut the line,
Thank you, baby.
and this magnificent marine dinosaur is free.
No, that was unreal. That was ridiculous. That was bigger than this boat.
It's not every fisherman who can say he caught a half-ton fish, and that's exactly why it's my #1 catch. On my fishing journeys, I've traveled all over the world.
This has to be the coldest place I have ever visited.
And often the places I found myself in have proved just as extreme as the fish themselves.
I will never complain about being an actor ever again.
These are my most memorable locations.
I will never tire of that sight.
And in at #5 is a trip to Eastern Russia that my bottom will never let me forget.
This has to be one of the most unrelaxing journeys of my life.
Today we travel for 9 hours to the very edge of Siberia. The plan is to go ice fishing in the Kamchatka River, if my fishing guide Sergei doesn't fleece me first.
This was the wilderness I'd heard about. One of the most untouched, unspoilt, unpopulated regions on the planet. There's no other word for that site other than awesome. Utterly awesome.
This is the ends of the earth. It feels as far from civilization as I have ever been.
Wow. Sergei, that has to be one of the most stunning fishing locations I've ever visited.
Unfortunately, the most stunning locations in the world don't always offer up the most extreme fish.
Right, we've got a decent fish on here. What have we got here? That's a huge one. It's a decent size.
It's not big enough to keep, but it's food for the soul at least.
I've caught a fish. I'm happy. I can relax and now enjoy myself.
Okay. I'm so happy.
Fishing should really be all about relaxing. But number 4 in my countdown is probably the most nightmarish location I've ever fished. In 2009, I travelled to Sri Lanka to fish for eels in a 3 million year old bat cave. My local guides were all gung-ho, but this Geordie fisherman was having a strop.
You know what? All I wanted was a quiet day's fishing. It's like the surreal Geordie version of Indiana Jones. I mean, what sort of fish would live in a place like this? Oh, it's cockroaches! There's millions of them! Ah! I mean, this has to be the most extreme place I've ever fished in. It's just a shame it's all covered in bat shit.
At the bottom of the cave, there's a small pool where apparently the locals have caught eels before.
What type of fish are we going to get here?
We're gonna get giant eel.
Giant eel or no giant eel? Ain't going in my stomach. Ah, I'm being shattered! It's raining shit! I've come all this way in this fucking cave and all I'm doing is lamb chicken.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah! I never thought I'd say this, but I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. Please. I'll pay you any amount of money.
That was the only time in my life I've ever refused to fish. But really, can you blame me? At the other end of the nightmare scale, a trip to America, where I had a dream come true.
That's why I'm here.
Yes, I've come to one of the 7 wonders of the natural world. The awe-inspiring Grand Canyon for a fishing pilgrimage on an iconic stretch of water.
The Colorado River, ladies and gentlemen.
277 miles long, 18 miles across, and nearly 1 mile deep, the Grand Canyon is the world's largest natural chasm. All my angling life, I've dreamed of fishing in this breathtaking location. And now, with my guide, Jeff English, it's a beautiful reality.
There you go, just make your man. Keep going. There we go! Oh, he took it gracious.
Yes!
I love fly fishing.
Yes! Look at that! Beautiful specimen of a rainbow trout. I caught him today on one of the most stunning and breathtaking locations in the world, in the Colorado River that runs through the stunning Grand Canyon. I really don't think we can improve on that. I'll tell you what, I've dreamt about fishing in a location like this. I have dreamt about catching a fish like that, and I've done it today.
Grand doesn't do it justice. And you might think nowhere on earth could top it. But for me, they did. In at number 2, the most iconic river on earth. And having been there, I understand why. I give you the Amazon.
Oh my goodness. What's that?
These are black caiman, a kind of alligator growing up to 15 foot long. They're night hunters, eating fish, snakes, birds, actors. But I'm cool with it. I'm cool.
The wildlife is incredible. Has to be in front of me there. At least 1,000 egrets. We've got cormorants, got all various types of vultures. Extraordinary.
This has to be the wildest place I've ever been to, and the further we go, the weirder it gets.
Ah, fucking off! Quit jumping the net! them in the net. Look at that. They already jumped in the boat.
You know, there's moments where I really, genuinely love my job. This is one of them.
That trip on the planet's mightiest river was like a journey into another world. And of course, the fishing wasn't bad either. And that brings me to my most memorable location in 4 years of extreme fishing. This was a place that pushed me to my limit.
What could possibly go wrong?
A death-defying journey just to catch a fish. My favorite location ever, the incredible Victoria Falls.
Oh, shit. This looks scary. Oh, shit! Oh, Mary, Mother of God, back! Oh, yes! We did it! Oh, we're in. I think we're into our first tiger. Oh, yes! It is! Whoa, he's away.
Oh yes, I've got him.
Get out, Gerard! Well done! Oh, there it is! The tigerfish! Ferocious predator! And can you believe that you can catch fish under a waterfall like that? How happy am I? Take a wild guess. What a fish!
That has to be one of the best fishing days of my life.
I've viewed that from below, I've viewed it at its same level, and now I'm viewing it from the air. It's a Victoria Falls viewing hat trick, and I fished there today, and that is extreme fishing. What a way to end.
I doubt I'll ever fish a more stunning place. But then I doubt there is one.
That's what we came for! You know, a lot of people say to me, "God, Robson, people think your job's really glamorous." But I know it's hard work, isn't it? You can't really get to enjoy yourself. Let me tell you, that's cobblers. Yes, sir!
I must be the luckiest Geordie alive.
I'm so happy!
Especially after some of the weird fish I bumped into.
Got me knackers!
Here's my top 5 bizarre fish.
I've never seen anything like that in my life.
And where better to start than a country that's even crazier about fish than I am? Japan. In 2009, I went in search of one of the world's most poisonous fish. A fish that is responsible for over 300 deaths in recent years. That's 30 times more than were killed by sharks. In at number 5, the fatal fugu fish.
Fugu contain tetrodotoxin, which is 12,000 times deadlier than cyanide. And you don't even have to eat it. The poison's also in the fugu's skin. The crew might only have one pair of gloves on, but I'm taking no chances.
As they pull in their line, they seem pretty sure there's something on.
Bloody hell.
I think I'm about to come face to face with a fugu.
We got one! We got one! Yes! Well done!
When fugu feel threatened, they expand, meaning a bigger area of poisonous skin to contend with. And this one looks like it could explode at any second.
There you have it! The Tora fugu, the most iconic fish in Japan. And of course it's called the Tora fugu, tiger fugu, but it's also a member of the pufferfish family. Now why is it called a pufferfish? Take a wild guess.
Parts of each fugu contain enough poison to kill 30 men. Only expert chefs that have trained for at least 3 years are allowed to prepare it. I hope this chef knows what he's doing, 'cause if he cocks it up, I'm dead.
I'm dicing with bloody death here. Japanese version of Russian roulette.
Very nice.
Fugalicious.
I bet they're wishing they'd left the poison in.
But the fugu isn't the only poisonous fish on my bizarre list. Oh no. In at number 4 is the giant Humboldt squid, found in the waters of California. As darkness falls, there's a flurry of activity as the squid-hungry anglers cast their lines into the depths. This is the only time to catch these elusive creatures.
Oh, yes, I'm in. Yes. Oh, he's off. No, he's on. No, we're in. Oh, woo. I have a squid. Yes, at last. This is extreme fishing. Come on. I got my first Humboldt squid. Don't want to lose him.
This feels unlike anything I've ever caught before. Especially as they squirt toxic ink in self-defense.
Shit! Oh, I lost my squid. Is there ink on my face? Is there ink on my face? Water. Okay. Not that I panic or anything. Where's this squid? Hey, Brian! I've got some color here, man. Okay, quick. I've got him on very fast. Oh, my goodness! Oh, we got him. We got him. Got
it? Thankfully, this one saved its toxic ink for the deck, and not my face.
At last! After what seemed an eternity, I've caught one. I've only seen pictures of these things. This is it, Dicidicus gigas, the Humboldt squid. I'm done. I have my Humboldt squid. Good night.
It was a cracking catch. But if it's big and bizarre you're after, you can't beat the Amazon. At number 3, it's one of the most ferocious fish I've ever caught. The vampire fish. Today, my fishing guide Leandro assures me we'll catch big.
Piranha.
But so far, they're all nibble and no bite.
Yeah. Oh, look at that, man. That's piranha.
Come on, Robson.
Yes, I am in. Don't know what it is. It hasn't surfaced yet. Please let it be a Kashora. Oh, it's a monster! Oh, look at this Kashora! Don't want to lose him. I tell you what, that was such an explosive take. He is a beautiful specimen. And that is what you call an extreme fish on the Amazon Basin. Get in! How is that? For one of the most extraordinary and most ferocious fish on the planet. That is the main reason I came to this part of the Amazon Basin. And just check out the teeth, man. Check out the fangs.
It was big, bizarre, and bitey. And it's hard to believe New Zealand's North Island could give me a more bizarre fish than that.
Believe it or not, some of the best fishing in the world is right here.
I was joining local fishing guide Adam Evers on a night fishing trip, where we ended up with a lot more than we expected.
It's getting late, but something else is nibbling.
Just switched on. Here we go. I just hope it doesn't snap the line. Just running towards the boat, just keeping the line tight. Ooh.
You know what? Might not be a shark, this. I'll tell you exactly what that is. That's a Sixgill.
Got very sharp teeth, so just be a...
Okay, a frostfish.
This is a real creature from the deep.
Look at the mirror silver.
Oh my goodness.
Amazing.
It's a frostfish, so called not because of its colour, but because they appear in late autumn, around the time of the first frosts.
Have you ever seen anything as prehistoric as that? We were not expecting that. Let me tell you, that's extraordinary. And look at those eyes. That means he holds the bottom way, way down. Looks like it's survived 2 ice ages, this thing. There's one for the books, Adam.
It's all right, isn't it?
That wasn't on the list.
I thought you were just holding it up because you're looking at yourself in the mirror.
Ah, he's obviously worked with actors before. In 2010, I went to Papua New Guinea in search of a fish I'd heard looked like a giant goldfish. On steroids. I was joining fishing expert Rickard Ryman, fishing for the extraordinary ruby snapper.
Okay.
We're on the edge of a reef where it dives suddenly into a 600-foot blue hole. To fish these virgin waters, electric reels are essential.
I'm getting excited.
I got something really big. Okay, you get ready. When it starts beeping, you whine. Just keep watching it.
Well, that's putting a hell of a bend in the rod. Oh, it's coming up to 20. Don't come off. 10
I can
feet.
see him. Oh, he's a ruby. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. Okay, whine. Whine. That's it.
God, look at the size of this fish! Oh, my Lord! Oh, my Lord!
Okay.
It's our first try, and we've got exactly what we came for. The giant goldfish, the ruby snapper.
I'm lost for words. I mean, that is unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this in my life. You are looking at a 45-pound giant goldfish. I didn't want to say it, but I'm gonna. We're gonna need a bigger bowl.
Along my journeys,
Bloody hell!
I've met some amazing people
Come on, give me a hug.
and had a lot of laughs. Oh yeah, making this show, we have a whale of a time.
Oh, bugger.
It's off the scales. Which brings me to my top 5 funniest memories of extreme fishing.
Okay, let's go stealth fishing!
And at number 5, a very frustrating day's fishing for the tiny ayu fish in Japan.
Is that one? Have we got one?
Yes! We did it! Got it! I'm so happy!
I have waited all day to hold one of these.
We've caught a fish that is about 4 inches long. The ayu. Or sweet fish. Ah! That's it. I've got it. I've got it. Anyway, what I was going to say about that fish is it's very popular. It's also known as the sweet fish, and it's also known as the fortune-telling fish, because when you catch one, it brings you good fortune.
And it does, because then I catch another.
With our bait, which was boats. No, 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 no. It's the fortune-telling fish. Because catching this little fella, the fortune-telling fish. Why fucking me? Every fucking time I pick a fish up, I fucking lose it.
Nothing like a 3-inch fish to make you feel small. Except maybe a bunch of sadistic Canadians. At number 4, I was fishing the freezing waters of Vancouver's Stamp River. I'd lost the challenge, but I was determined to win the forfeit.
Well, best man won. I mean, he is the best fisherman in BC. He only beat me by 1 fish. But I'm a man of my word. Stiff up a lip and all that, Robson. Jesus.
I do this every day in Newcastle. Not a problem.
Jesus! Jesus! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my! Oh God!
Yeah, you happy now? Bloody Canadians. Yeah. Caught one at last. 3-3. Oh, God.
Actors are told never to work with children or animals. A lesson I learned once again thanks to a certain young cormorant bird on the Longhu River in eastern China.
Cormorants have been trained to dive and catch fish for Chinese fishermen for well over 1,000 years. But harnessing this relies entirely on the harmony between man and bird.
I'm told this doesn't hurt. Right, go catch me a fish.
Oh, come on.
My fellow over there's got a fish. He bloody has. He's caught a fish. Does it work?
Hang on. He's gone back on the wrong raft.
Yeah, that's my fish, not yours. Your mate there's nicking me fish. That's my bird.
Give me the fish. It doesn't want to give me the fish. It wants to eat it itself. Give me that damn fish, man. Well done.
Just need to work on that relationship.
Ancient Chinese cormorant fishing. Frankly, it's for the birds. In at number 2. After a long day's fishing in Senegal in 2008, myself and my fishing guides decided to challenge the local team in a game of footy. Needless to say, it didn't turn out as expected.
Ha! Look at this team. It'll be men against boys. Literally. So, we're guests in their country, and they are only young kids. We should go easy on them, right? Wrong. Geordie pride is at stake here. The Toon Army are watching. Now's my big chance to shine in the black and white. Get in! It's like Alan Shearer never packed it in. Oh dear, I think I'm gonna be sick. Hang on though, these kids can play a bit. And the Senegalese rules on substitution are a bit liberal. Okay, 50 against 1. No worries, I can do this. No, actually, I can't. Let's call it an honourable draw, shall we? Oh, all right then.
That taught me I should stick to the fishing. And in Argentina, I fished one of the largest wetlands on Earth. I was trying to catch piranha with local expert Marcos. But the piranha weren't the problem.
I've been fishing with some extraordinary backdrops in my time, but this has to be the most insane.
Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, get away. Just try and concentrate on the fishing, Robson.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got a fish on at 6. Oh, is this a good size one? 6 seconds. Now that is a record. Let me get him out.
Okay.
And I have caught myself a yellow piranha. Oh, God, I'm so on edge here. This is a yellow piranha. And as you can see, It's got a voracious appetite. One of the main distinguishing features of this fish are the teeth, which I can't show with my fingers. But believe me, that bloody caiman is coming towards me. He's after me fish, Marcus. Marcus, do something.
We're going to distract him a little.
You distract him. I think he's seen me acting. That's why he don't like me. Right, what was I saying? Are we all right here, Marcus?
Yes, I think we have to move a little.
Oh, yes, I think we need to
far.
move just a little bit more. Here. Jolly good. Slugging. Oh, jeez, I need a heart attack. Oh, fucking hell, Marcus. Oh, God, I'm going to put the piranha
He's
back.
hungry.
He's hungry? Does he want the piranha?
Yes.
Okay.
He wants
There you go. Now leave me alone. Do you know what, Marcus? I think I pushed my luck enough for one day. But that was the most extreme fishing day I have ever had. That was extreme fishing with a lot of edge. Now, how are we going to get back to your car?
Well, I think we are going to make a little round around them.
That's a good idea.
Be careful not putting your feet over a snake.
Well, at least I can laugh about it now. Just. And there you have it, folks. 4 years, 38 shows, 44 locations, 4 oceans, and some pretty extreme fish. It's been a blast. But don't worry, there's plenty more fish in the sea. I'll be back. Oh, I'll be back.